My name is Captain 0limar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin before then, no, better not to think about it. I must find the missing parts. Alright then. Hey, this is Wentus yet again, and I'm going to be starting my Let's Play of Pikmin, one of my favorite games ever. So, let's not waste time, and I guess we just go to where we're supposed to this thing here. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. So yes, getting into Pikmin a bit here. This game is normally a real-time strategy played very different from any other I've ever played before. Then again, I haven't played a whole lot of real-time strategies. But, cutscene again. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but thinking it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. Press A! And now we have here what is basically the symbol of this game, and what most of the gameplay is going to center around. Pikmin. Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, yet I am intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A. I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps C and X as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. L, rotate the camera. R, zoom in and out. Z, change angle. I must survive. I must familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. So yes, getting into Pikmin here, like he said, the R button can change your view thing, the Z will make it from overhead, blah blah blah. C will make your Pikmin go around you, whichever direction the C stick is going. And I am playing us on the GameCube, not the new play control, because I never got the new play control. So, like, I don't know why he was compelled to throw them, but that is important in this game. Throwing Pikmin is a major factor of what you have to do. What's going on? What does this Pikmin think of me? I must observe its reaction. The more things I try, the more reactions I can catalog. I've never seen that little scene before. It's never happened. That is so weird. But that was more than a bit surprising. I didn't even know that scene existed, where it just kind of zooms in on him like that. But yes, Pikmin can attack things when you throw them at things. They can carry back these pellets, and it creates more seeds. Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Yes, just like I said, you can knock down these pellet posies, as they're called, and your Pikmin can harvest them. Then, now we have 3 Pikmin. So each one of these, it has a number saying how many are required to carry it, and each one of them will get you 2 Pikmin. And we're going to need those 2 Pikmin before we can do much more. And right now, our top priority is just to get more Pikmin. Nothing more than that. So, let's see. To give a little bit more into this game, you can press X to dismiss all of your Pikmin. They turn that pale color when they're not following you. You can press B to whistle them back. It's fairly simple controls. You can throw them to make them latch on to stuff like so. Or you can use the C stick to command them, and they'll latch on to stuff whenever they touch it, like that. Excuse me. Oh, whoa. What the... Wow, all kinds of new stuff is happening. That is an interesting glitch. Well, this is an interesting sign of what's to come in the Let's Play in the future. So, as you see, that one had a 5 on it. It'll get us 5 more Pikmin, but that was really weird, not gonna lie. It kind of makes me nervous about a glitch I'm aware of later on. Ugh. I'm just really hoping Let's Play Curse does not kick in for that. Otherwise, I'd be totally screwed. But I'm going to ignore that for now. Right now, like I said, we're just collecting more Pikmin. One pellet that's kind of hidden that most people miss on their first day, or at least first time playing through this, is right up there. Also, you don't just have to put 1 Pikmin on it, you can have 2 grab onto it and it'll go faster. That's helpful later on, but on this first day you don't ever really need more than 1 Pikmin on them. Unless it's something... well, you get the idea. Still, here we have our 5 more Pikmin and even more coming. Let's see. How many do we have now? 14? Okay, I believe that's all we can get for now, so let's take the 10 over here and see this cardboard box with a 10 on it. Most of the stuff you have to use is labeled with numbers, so always remember that. That'll be helpful to you later on. And if it doesn't have a number, it'll show how many are needed above it. So, we have now moved the cardboard box out of our way, and we can move on to the next little area here. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all that I've learned. Blah blah blah, I know all this. Alright, let's go pluck the rest of the Pikmin, and then we will move on to this next little area. And by the way, normally on most days there will be a timer off the top of the screen. Let me see if I can angle the camera right. Where the red arrow is going across, there will normally be a little sun timer there telling you how much time you have left. So, just like the Majora's Mask game I'm playing right now, this is a time is running out sort of game. And I really love those kind of games. That's why I like Majora's Mask so much, and I love this game as well. So let's take a look at this now. Amazing. There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how do I get it back to the dolphin? Well, we use the Pikmin, of course. Oh, wait. I forgot. It takes 20 Pikmin, and we only have 14. So, like before, we're just going to be collecting more Pikmin. Get back up here. Come on, boy. Alright, there we go. Feel free to use your Pikmin generously, because you have more than enough to get everything done that you need. Let's see. I gotta put a bunch on this. 9 should be plenty. Okay, 10 will work too. Alright, and now we have all of these being carried back. It's just me, or has it gotten a bit darker? I'm pretty sure time doesn't pass on this first day. I don't know, I've never really wasted time staying around. As you can also see, there's this wall here that's made of stone. We cannot do anything about that right now. In fact, it'll be a while before we can do anything about that. So let's just head back to the onion, where these Pikmin are carrying stuff back. Let's see, you two. You make this one go faster. You make this one go faster. Sorry if this first episode is going to be kind of boring, but it can't really be helped. Because there's honestly not a whole lot going on the first day of this. It's just building up your Pikmin and getting that first ship part. So, okay. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather blah blah blah. I'm already doing this. you just hit A repeatedly to pluck multiple sprouts in a row, so you don't have to walk around to each sprout and just press A on them. You just keep tapping A. I'm not hitting the control stick right now, and I'm just going around plucking them all. So now we have 25, which is the max number of Pikmin you can possibly get on this first day. And something I should have noted is that if you leave your Pikmin into the ground for a long period of time, they will change from leaves to buds to flowers. So that on this first day, since there's no time limit, I recommend leaving your Pikmin in the ground until they're all flowers, if you're patient like that. But I'm not a patient person, so we're just gonna bring back the ship part. But like I was saying though, it is highly recommended that you have all flowers on this first day. It's flowers between 3 levels of leaf, bud, and flower. There are major differences. Leaf Pikmin are basically the weaker ones, the youngest ones. They do the least amount of damage and are the slowest. Buds are in between, and flowers have the max speed and max damage. So definitely a good idea to keep all flowers around because they're the most efficient. So they've about carried this back now, and believe it or not, we're getting close to the end of the episode. These are going to be much shorter episodes, by the way. I should mention that. Now we have our self-fixing spaceship, and its engine is back. Now that it has its engine back, it shakes around and does nothing that really helps at all. Stuff just kind of falls apart. But it works better now. Oh, and the Pikmin are going back to their onion now. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I have taken a huge step back towards home. My ship once again can lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. What has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. Get used to seeing this scene. I don't know about you, but I love this scene. And the music. Pikmin return to their onion for the night. And I should mention that when you get that ship part back, it instantly becomes night no matter what you do. 0limar goes to the ship, and we're taking off. And this is going to be the end of the first episode of my Let's Play of Pikmin. Sorry if it hasn't been all that entertaining or anything, but I'm not all that good at making jokes and such, and there isn't much to work with on this first day, honestly. So, now we have something that's going to be you're going to have to get used to seeing at the end of every episode or every day. Alright, 1 day since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hawkatit. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the key to my survival, I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. Here we have our stats, which don't mean much for the first day. We sprouted 25 now. None have been lost in battle, and I don't know if you can even leave any behind on the first day, but that's not important. To give the basis of this, you have 29 days and 29 ship parts. Pretty simple. As long as you get 1 ship part every day, you will complete this game. I do not have any special goals going into this, so I'm not going to be trying to beat it in a certain number of days. I'm just going to wing it, basically. There's some things I do want to show off, but other than that, there's no real plan going into this. Well, this has been Wentis. Hope you enjoyed this video. Comments are always appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time for day 2 of Pikmin.